Middle school is a time when many students start to really figure out who they are. What interests them? What are their skills? What type of person do they want to be? The Rams Unity Center is giving students a chance to explore all those things and more in a fun, relaxed, and safe environment after school.
Well, they have the fitness club thing, and then they have dodgeball, and you get to play video games sometimes. And there's a bunch of other things, like there's a survivor club where we actually got to light fires outside the school.
There's also dance classes, self-defense, baking, and movie making. Pretty much you name it, they've got it, or will get it. At the Unity Center, which is funded through a 21st Century Community Learning Centers grant, students aren't just passive participants. They have a direct say in what's offered after school.
So we kind of let them know that they can help us develop the clubs that they're interested in, and so we ask them, or I ask them, like, what types of things do you want to learn about? And you hear things like fashion and music, and then in my mind I hear, art and design and audio engineering, and I'm like, oh great, we can do that. And so then we kind of work with them to try and develop some of those clubs without them necessarily realizing that they're learning job skills and 21st century skills and things like that.
The Unity Center approach is all about getting kids engaged in learning outside the school day to inspire learning during school.
We've seen students who sometimes wouldn't be as engaged. Their behavior has changed because they're excited to be here at school and they want to be part of something. So they know that they have to do schoolwork in order to stay after school.
Basically, we learn team building, like cooperation, like the Raider, expectations and stuff, we build a community and stuff. The teachers are here for you and they help you with stuff.
That gives people time to meet after school instead of going home, to be with friends.
Everyone accepts you. No one judges you by your abilities and your capabilities and stuff. And that you're just here to have fun and learn and experience new things.
The Unity Center is brand new to Rams this year, but already more than 100 students have signed up. Students are expected to follow through on their other after-school commitments first, so the group is regularly changing, but continuously growing.
If we have girls basketball, then we lose a bunch of girls, and then more kids will join, and then those girls come back, and then boys go.
Looking ahead, leaders at the Rams Unity Center say they hope to keep growing and reach even more students.
I hope that the grant does what its intent is, which is to provide opportunities for kids who have less opportunities in general, and it helps kids realize that they have choices other than what they feel like their path is meant to be, so that at the very least kids go off into high school and feel like somebody in the school cared about them and somebody knew who they were outside of the classroom and cared about whether they were here or not.